your tracks today.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Crypto Cult. In today's video, we will discuss whether the Bitcoin has bottomed out, the price has reached the minimum levels in this bear run, or will it go any further down? And to figure this out, we will use the most famous and most accurate bottom indicators for Bitcoin. We will be discussing 5 most famous indicators. We will also check out their past performances and what kind of error you can expect from them. So hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and let's go to the screen. So we have also written a complete article on this. You can check this out on our newsletter. The link will be in the description. And let's start with the rainbow chart. So the Bitcoin rainbow chart pattern is one of the most famous indicator of how the Bitcoin price is performing in any kind of cycle, and it is based on the logarithmic curve. You can see that this is what a log curve looks like for the people who have studied maths. And if we see the past performance of this indicator, if we look at the rainbow chart, we can see that there are some red zones and some violet zones. And how does this work? So basically, if the price of Bitcoin starts rising very fast, it goes into the red zone that is known as the bubble territory. It means the price is way too high. If the price starts falling very fast, it goes into the violet zone. That means the price is way too low, and it is basically a fire sale. So let's zoom in a little bit and see the past performances of this indicator. So in 2013, in the red zone, we saw it topping off, and the bottom was also predicted very accurately by this, almost fell on the violet zone. Then in the next bull run, we saw that it predicted the top in the 2018 bull run, and it almost predicted the accurate bottom in the 2019 year. In the COVID crash, it also predicted the bottom, and currently the price just bottomed out and starts going up into the green zone, right? So according to the rainbow chart indicator, the price has bottomed out and it is in the buying range right now. So if we consider the rainbow chart indicator, yes, the Bitcoin price has bottomed out, and if the price falls further, you can still buy it till it is in the violet zone. Second, we will consider the MRV Z-score indicator. MRV Z-score indicator works on this formula to calculate the MRV Z-score, which is the market cap minus the realized market cap divided by the standard deviation of the market cap. So it's a little bit complicated. Let me simplify it for you. So in this MRV Z-score chart, you can Google this. We see a green zone and a red zone. The red zone is when the price is very high, and the green zone is buying stage, and the orange line is the Z-score. So when the Z-score crosses the red line, it means that we are topping off, and when it comes to the green zone, it means that you need to buy right now. So if we look at the past performances, the black line represents the market cap of Bitcoin, and as you can see, whenever the market cap tops off, the Z-score goes into the red area, and whenever it bottoms out, the Z-score goes into the green area. And if we look at the 2018 chart, we can see that it predicted the top and it almost predicted the bottom. And now if we look at the current market scenario, it was in the green zone when we were around $16,000 price range. It is just leaving the green zone. So it can be a great time to buy if you are in the market for buying some Bitcoin for a long period of time. So according to MRV Z-score, Bitcoin has also bottomed out. So we are not saying that you need to go buy Bitcoin or Bitcoin will not go back to these zones. We are just studying the indicator and you can form your opinion on that. The third is the pi cycle indicator. It is one of the most famous indicator, and it signals the top and bottom depending on the cross of 471-day simple moving average and 150-day exponential moving averages. So let's look at a live chart and see how it performed in the past. Then we will see the signals it is providing us in this market. So in the 2013 bull market, it predicted the top almost exactly, and then when the Bitcoin starts bottoming out, it also predicted the bottom quite accurately, and I think this is the time when the pi cycle indicator got famous. Then in the next bull market, that was the 2017-18 bull market, we saw it predicting the top almost exactly, and when Bitcoin starts bottoming out, it also predicted the bottom. One problem with this indicator is that it does not factor in black swan events like bankruptcy of any exchange or crashes like the Luna crash. And if we now study this indicator in this bull and bear cycle, it predicted the top in April 2021. Then Tesla announced that it is not accepting Bitcoin now. Then Bitcoin fell very hard. It starts climbing up again. At this time it did not predict the top, but if you were following this indicator you would have missed the top by 7%. I think that is acceptable accuracy. And after that it again predicted the bottom of this bear cycle at $20,238 before the FTX crash. And since the FTX crash was a black swan event, it was not that accurate. It missed the bottom by 23%. So according to Pi cycle indicator, when the price is at $20,238, that is a very good time to buy. And if you want to FOMO buy some Bitcoin, 20% is the premium that you are paying according to the Pi cycle indicator. The fourth one is the hash ribbon indicator, and this indicator uses the panic of Bitcoin miners to predict the buy signal. So if we consider the hash ribbon indicator, let's go to the bottom of the bear cycle in 2019. So here it also showed us a buy signal, and you can see that if you use this indicator and bought, you could have made very good profit. After that it again showed a buy signal at this point, after which the price of Bitcoin also went up roughly 63%. Then the price went down again it showed a good buy signal, and after that the price started going up once again by roughly 150%. Then again price went down, it again showed a buy signal, here. Using this indicator, if you were just buying, could have made very good returns. And let's see what this indicator is showing in this bear cycle. So it doesn't show you the top, it just shows you a possible bottom. So it again flashed a buy signal in September. So if you followed this, you would have lost some money, roughly around 30%. But again, it is now flashing the buy signal at around $20,000 levels. So if you are using the hash ribbon indicator, it's not that accurate at predicting the top or the bottom. But if we consider the past performance, you are at a risk of 20 to 30%, but there's a greater chance that you will catch a very good rally of up to 60 to 200%. Next is the Puell multiple indicator. Again, the calculation of Puell multiple is a little bit complicated. It is calculated by dividing the daily issuance value of Bitcoin by the 365-day moving average of daily issuance value. I know it's a little bit confusing. So let's just directly look at the results of the past. So how does this work? So you use this indicator, you get a blue line that bounces between this red zone and a green base. So whenever the price is near the green base or below the green base, that is a very good opportunity to buy according to this indicator. And whenever we enter the red territory, that means that we are topping off. So it predicts both the top and the bottom. And if we see the bottom of this, it was able to predict it very accurately, and the top also it was able to predict very accurately. But if we go down a little bit more back in time, in 2014, it was not able to predict the top accurately because the price went up way higher than it expected. It crossed the red zone, and when the Bitcoin starts bottoming out, it was at this area, and it took a lot more time for a rally to start if you bought according to this indicator. And what this indicator is doing in this bull and bear cycle, it was not able to predict the top. As you can see, we were not in the red zone, but it was able to predict that this was the bottom of the June-July dump. As you can see, we coincided with the green line, and again it was in the green line. It said that after June the prices were way too cheap to buy, and if you followed this indicator you would have been in profit, as according to this, Bitcoin has bottomed off. So using these indicators, we can see that a lot of them are pointing towards a possible bottom already being formed in September. But after that, a black swan event happened. FTX crashed, took the price from $18,000 to $20,000 region to back to $15,000 to $16,000 regions. According to these indicators, you would have an average price of roughly $19,000. And even if you miss the bottom, you will still have been in profit, as the price of Bitcoin touched $24,000. We don't know whether the Bitcoin will start going down again. If we rely on these indicators, all 5 indicators say that under $20,000, Bitcoin is a very good deal. Do whatever you want to do with this information. If you want more details, we will leave the article link below. You can backtest it according to yourself and make your own investing decision. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more informational crypto content. Keep hodling, and bye bye.